Now in the studio, we've got Megan and Liz. Yes, all the way from Nashville.
Thank you. Yeah.
Michigan, Nashville, now LA.
Yep.
Well, hanging out here at least.
Yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
And of course on YouTube, you're worldwide, right?
Maybe. Yeah, I guess.
But really, this music thing really started on YouTube for you. Is that true? I mean, besides the fact that you were playing probably when you were growing up.
Yeah, it's very true. We kind of were bored 15-year-olds, and we were like, you know what? Let's just like post videos of us singing on the internet. And it turned out to be like a thing. And yeah, like here we are today. And
You're
it's
fraternal
crazy.
sisters.
Yes, we're fraternal twins, and it's fun.
Yes, but it was nice because there is a difference between the two.
Definitely.
What's the biggest difference?
Besides the hair color.
Personality-wise, I think, you know, we're similar, but like we definitely have our attributes of like very different.
Yeah.
Like I'm way more neat, and she's a little on the messy side, but
It's whatever. It's creative.
It's okay. I say it's beautiful chaos, right?
Yes.
That's what I like to call it.
Yeah.
So how did you, once you got really big on YouTube, how did you take advantage of that to build an audience and then like really hit the music world by storm?
It's a good question.
You're like, we're still figuring it out.
I don't really know. I think it's like a combination of just, you know, working really hard, you know, writing our own stuff, I think was a big separation from us, from like, you know, a lot of like different YouTube artists, you know, they just do covers. Like we've always done originals, which I think is a big factor for that.
Yeah. It's what we love doing.
Yeah.
What's your process of how you create your original songs?
It's different, honestly. Like it'll be like either I'll come up with like a melody and I'll come in Liz's room and be like, hey, like what do you think about this? Or I'll come up with a title and then we'll bring it into a session with other co-writers. It's just different all the time. It's really fun. It's always changing.
Why do you think people have connected with your work on YouTube?
I mean, I think a lot of it has to do with like we were very like normal girls. Like we were like in high school, like
In
doing
Michigan.
YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Like it was very like just very normal. So I think like we can really relate to like what a lot of our audience is going through and put it in songs.
And so how has things changed since all of this? You have a new single out,
We
Yeah.
do.
which is very exciting, yes?
Yes, very exciting.
Yes.
Our life has changed a lot. We're traveling a lot, which is so much fun.
Yeah.
You know, we moved from Michigan. It's crazy. Everything has changed, but it's awesome. It's fun.
What are your goals? Where do you want to see this all going?
Where don't we want to see it going?
Yeah,
I mean,
we dream big.
Yeah, we dream big. You know, we would love to tour, love to have an album, a couple of albums actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grammys.
You know, just bring it on.
Yeah.
And so now this is the first single, Bad For Me.
Yes.
And what is it all about?
It's about that boy that like you know is not any good for you, but you still like him anyway, and you're like, oh, he'll change, like, but he definitely will not.
It doesn't. It doesn't ever change.
No,
okay?
it doesn't. It doesn't.
All right, now performing Bad For Me in the What's Trending studio. Give it up for Megan and Liz.
Yeah.
I will bet cause you like that. You're like, hey, let me get that. But when I text, you don't text back. No, you didn't cause you didn't care. Well, the game makes me crazy. It's like yes, no, maybe. And you're calling me baby, but I know that you just don't care. Why? Saying that I quit, but it's just not true. Like what? Why? Say I don't like it, but you know I do. Cause you make me feel so right, even if it's so wrong. I wanna scream out loud, boy, but I just bite my tongue. This one's for the girls, messing with the boys. The light, piece of melody and cheese, background noise. Baby, why can't you see? It feels so good, but just so bad for me. Oh, oh, it feels so good, but just so bad for me. Oh, oh, it feels so good, but just so bad for me. Always want what I can't have. Give it all, never get half. Ha! You're like, girl, where you been at? Where you at? And I really wanna just not care, but why? Saying that I quit, but it's just not true. Like what? Why? Say I don't like it, but you know I do. Cause you make me feel so right, even if it's so wrong. with the girls, messing with the boys. Like,
Here's the melody and she's background noise. Baby, why can't you see? It feels so good, but just so bad for me.
oh, oh,
It feels so good, but just so bad for me.
oh, oh.
It feels so good, but just so bad for me.
I'm dying tonight, trying to hide.
But I'm feeling like I'm
Dying tonight to keep it inside. When I say hello, should be saying goodbye.
You make me feel so right, even if it's so wrong. I wanna scream out loud, boy, but I just had my tongue.
Just once with the girls, messing with the boys. Like,
It's a melody and she's background noise. Baby, why can't you see? It feels so good, but just so bad for me.
oh, oh,
It feels so good, but just so bad for me.
oh, oh.
It feels so good, but just so bad for me.
La-di-da-da-da, so bad for me, so bad for me.
It feels so good, but just so bad for me.
Woo! That was awesome!
Thank you.
I felt a connection to that. I think a lot of you out there did too. Megan and Liz, find their videos at youtube.com/Megan and Liz. They're on Twitter also, of course, at Megan and Liz. Easy, right? And of course, the single is Bad for Me, and it's on iTunes now. Go check it out.